Hey guys, welcome to podcast number 2. Oh, that was kind of cringy.
Yeah.
All right, well, Carly, I just have to start this off by asking you a question. What kind of music do mommies listen to?
Bone crackling?
Rap.
What? Oh my gosh.
Okay.
Me.
Well, all right. There's our, Halloween pun to get you guys in the spirit.
There's our pun for the day.
Yeah. All right, well, we're in our second podcast, as
Woo!
we told you. We had a lot of fun with the first one.
Yeah.
And
Welcome back if you're joining us again.
a regular listener. We
Yeah.
appreciate you. Yeah, we got,
We got new materials for you guys.
Yeah.
So that's cool.
Yeah.
Super
definitely.
pumped for this next one. We've been waiting all day. I've been waiting all week for this, so.
Yeah, actually, okay, so there was a misunderstanding on our part. I thought this was going to be a, thing we did every 2 weeks, and it had felt like a really long time since our last
Yeah.
podcast. So I'm like, okay, Carly, it's time to do our podcast. Thinking it had been 2 weeks. It's only been 1 week. And, I was like, hey, let's do it every week. I think it'll be fun. Take
Yeah.
a break from school and just talk about things. Plus, we just have so much to talk about with you guys. We will need to do it every week.
Every week, so.
We're excited.
Yeah.
So we thought we would just tackle a bunch of random questions this podcast to let you guys know more about us and maybe learn more about each other. You think you know everything about someone when you live with them for 9 months, but that's not true.
Yeah. For those of you who don't know, me and Kylan were roommates last year.
Yeah.
And we should probably let them know the deets behind that. So freshman year in college, you are meeting all sorts of new people, and it's just crazy hectic. And me and Kylan were roommates. I have never known of Kylan ever before until last year when we met, and it was awkward for a couple weeks, but I think we got over that. Yeah, we bonded over Beyonce and what else?
You can learn about Beyonce in our previous podcast if you haven't listened to it yet.
Yeah, go check it out. Yeah, it was a pretty stellar first year.
It was. Yeah. It's funny because, you get, this letter with your roommate assignment, and so many people, chose their roommates
Yeah.
before, and I was like, I'm not going to choose my roommate because I don't want to be responsible. I didn't want to be I want to room with this person, and then, you room with them, and they're actually the worst. So I was like, hey, we'll just leave it up to fate, and we will see what happens. And yeah, I think Carly was the best roommate I ever could have gotten.
Yeah, honestly. 2 claps for USF for,
for helping me find one of my
picking 2
yeah
random people and putting them together, and they fell in love. No, I'm kidding.
No, it's not that kind of podcast.
Yeah,
But we
what?
are really good friends, and I don't know if Carly and I would have ever met
Yeah.
outside of that. So maybe, but maybe not. And yeah, so it was pretty cool. So yeah, let's just get into this. Carly is very creative. She is an art major, major. Woo. And I am terrible at thinking of facts about myself. She's like, just come up with 20 facts about yourself for the podcast. And I was like, well, I don't know anything about myself. I've only been myself for 20 years, and I still can't think of anything. So she just starts sending me these random questions, and they are, oh my gosh, perfect. I love them. So we'll just dive into this. go with, like, the first one. She said favorite computer. And I'm guessing you mean favorite brand?
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't tried a lot of computers. I think, like, Apple computers are really snazzy because they can, like, connect to your phone and stuff. But I have always had an HP, and I really like it because I just can't take computers that are slow. Like, I will take the dumbest computer out there, but if it's fast, I would much rather have that. So, HP.
Yeah. So, for me, as I like Apple, I like their products because they're, like, nice and fresh and, like, new. Like, HP is okay. I have an HP laptop. I just don't like it. Like, I think it just takes up too much storage, you know, and, like, I don't know, I just don't like it. And I grew up with Apple computers, and, like, that's what I used for my homework and stuff. So, but I do have to say, like, I have used Chromebook before, and Chrome, and I've also, you know, like, HPs and Samsung laptops. And for the most part they work, but, like, Apple products, they, like, are a lot better, I think, and they're faster for me. And, like, I'm a art major with an emphasis in graphic design, and there's, like, a lot of good resources and that you can that are on an Apple laptop. So for me personally, it's got to be Apple.
Yeah, I think it comes down to, like, one, what you're used to, and two, how much money you're willing to put into it. Because I can bet you, any brand, if you dropped, like, $1,000 on a laptop, you would get a good laptop. A friend of mine just spent $2,700 on a laptop that he got, and I spent $200 on mine, and mine's pretty rad. So I'm just like, oh, if you drop like $2,700 on anything, it better be pretty good. So
yeah, I don't know if I could do that.
Yeah, I couldn't. I would have a hard time spending that on a car.
True.
But yeah.
So next question.
I think it's your turn. Do you have some, or do you just want to, like, I'll read off mine and we can both answer?
Yeah, let's do that.
Perfect.
Sorry, for those of you, let's just inform them what's going on.
Yeah, so, I'm just not sure, like, what's happening.
I thought I saw a cute guy outside, but...
Oh, Carly.
He is, but...
No.
I think we got the wrong guy.
We're gonna stop. Hey, there's that one guy that we did service project with. Let's not name names.
Okay. Yep.
But,
okay.
Yep. Anyway,
I see. Okay.
Favorite Bible verse or character?
Ooh.
My favorite one is John 3:30. Of course, I have so many. The whole Bible, John 3:16, yada yada yada. No, I'm just kidding. My favorite is John 3:30, which is, for he must become greater and greater, and I must become less and less. And I just, like, am trying so hard to live my life around serving others, and I think it's impossible to do if you are just serving yourself all the time. And so I found it's, like, easier to serve others if you're just constantly lifting him up and making him the biggest priority in your life. So that's mine.
My favorite Bible verse comes from Romans 8, verse 37 through 39. And let me pop it up for you guys. It's basically like the verses talk about there is nothing that will separate you from God. And yeah, it's a good verse, something to live by. So it says, "No, in all these things we are more than conquerors through him who loved us. For I'm convinced that neither death nor life, neither angels nor demons, neither the present nor the future, nor any powers, neither height nor depth, nor anything else in all creation will be able to separate us from the love of God that is in Christ Jesus our Lord. And yeah, like I like this verse, like these verses, because like I've gone through a lot through my life, and this like pretty much sums it up. Like there is nothing that will separate us from God, and God will pursue us as well as we will pursue him. So
yeah, that's a good one. Mine changes all the time, but that's kind of like, I guess you could say, my life verse or whatever.
Yeah.
I have a tattoo on it, but that's a different question. So moving on. This next one, wow, these are like all over the place. How many times a month do you clip your nails? I don't have this down to a T, but maybe like once a week, so 4 times a month. I've been clipped them for a really long time. I hate seeing that like white part on your nail. Like as soon as I start seeing a little bit of that, I need to clip it. But I am terrible about just sitting down and clipping my nails, so I'll start like not biting them, but just like messing around with them, and then they'll rip, and then I'll have to bite it off. And if I bite off one, then I have to bite off the rest. And so I'm not a nail biter, but like it's a terrible cycle, and I just hate seeing, if they're long, they have to be painted, and I don't like painting my nails because I hate seeing that dirt underneath. So yeah, maybe 4 times a month.
For me, like, it depends on, like, if I want to grow them out, I don't grow them out. But, yeah, like, if I grow my nails out, then they have to be painted. But I just haven't had time to paint them lately. So, like, I feel like lately I've been catching myself clipping my nails every single week.
Wow.
Which is a little excessive, but
that's disciplined.
Yeah, it's like every single week, and they just keep on growing for some dumb reason. They just stop where you're at. Also, like, my toenails, they won't get clipped for, like...
Yeah, those are worse. Monthly. My toenails become, like, claws before I... I know it sounds, like, weird, but I'm just saying. I have, like, okay, random fact about me as we're talking about random facts. I have actually the worst toenails ever. They are, like, the thing I'm most insecure about in my on my body. As a part of my body as a whole. Yeah. I hate my toenails. They are not. Like, most people have, like, these nice toenails that you can actually paint, and they, like, are rounded at the top and, like, just look nice. Mine are, like, instead of a round like a rainbow, they're round like a smiley face, so they're, like, inverted, and they, like, poke out a little bit. So they're terrible, and they're super small. And one of my toenails I broke on a step stool one year and a bouncy house last year. So it's not doing well.
Yeah, I remember the bouncy house, not the step stool.
I was like, I hope you don't, because you weren't there. Yeah, that's a story. Can we just say this real quick? So, like 5 years ago, I was like carrying some plates of food to the kitchen table, and I tripped over the step stool that I had just moved. So I think one of my brothers like moved it again. And when I fell, I like landed on my hands, and I remember thinking like, oh, my hands, they hurt so bad because I landed on them. And when I like got up though and like to shake it off, I went to like walk, and I like stepped in like something wet, and I was like, oh, like I must have spilled like some water or the food on the ground, and it was blood. And I looked down, and I had split my toenail in half, like down the middle, and had cut my toe. And I was like, how did this even happen, and how did I not feel it? But later, it was one of the worst pains in my life, so I thought maybe the toenail would grow back together, and it did, but it must have never, like, grown back on right. It must have been just held at the bottom, because last year, I was bouncing in a bouncy castle at the last day of worship.
Normal.
This was like an insane bouncy house. Like, it was like this like sumo wrestler one or whatever. You like stand in the middle, and you have these like blow up like things that you hit each other with. And one of my friends hit me, and I fell off, and I bent my toe backwards. And I'm like, oh, that kind of hurt, but I'm going to do it again. And I fell again and bit my toe backwards again, and I was like, what the heck is happening? But this time I looked down, and there was blood, and I, like, touched my toenail, and it, like, came off. So, sorry to the squeamish the listeners out there. I'm a nursing major, so I, like, forget. Like, people, like, don't deal with that well. But, yeah, so that poor toenail just has not had the best of luck. But it keeps growing back, so it's a fighter. Survivor.
Yuck.
Anyway, should we move on?
Yeah, let's do this.
The next one's favorite outfit. That's kind of hard for me. I have, like, a lot of favorite outfits, but one of my favorite outfits is, like, just, like, a cardigan over a t-shirt and jeans. Oh, favorite outfit, I just got a pair of overalls. And so anything under those overalls, and then my checkered Vans. So, yeah.
My favorite outfit is probably the outfit that I'm wearing right now. So I got, like, a black long cardigan on, and then this New York, what color is this? Like,
Blue. Like,
blue.
Greenish blue.
There's no green in there, but sure.
It's like if green and blue, it's like a grayish blue.
Yeah, there we go. It's a grayish blue, but I actually got this from New York, straight up. And then I have these ripped jeans. They're ripped in the knees, for those who are wondering. And then I also have, like, these socks on, and then Bergs. We'll call them Bergs. They're not actually Bergs, but
Can't afford real Bergs.
Nope. But yeah, this is my go-to outfit, and it, like, makes me feel good. Like, I would do anything in this outfit.
Anything
except for, like, mow the lawn. Probably not that, but
okay. Well, yeah. I love that about, like, outfits. They make you feel like you can do anything.
Yeah.
And you just feel so confident in it, and nothing can get you down. So, yes. The next one is tattoo meaning. And Carly doesn't have any tattoos, but maybe she could tell us some, like, ideas. Last I checked, I didn't check. Last I checked with Carly, there was no tattoos. I have two. One of them is, it says he is greater than I, so it's he, and then the greater than symbol, and then I. And so that's based off of my favorite verse, John 3:30, that I just talked about. What?
Nothing.
And then my second one, which is actually my first one, I got with my best friend, it was right after her mom passed away, and it's her favorite flower and my favorite flower, and it's in, like, this diamond, and both of them are on my ankles, which is not, it's like a sick place to have them. They look so good, but it hurts so bad. Like, I could not carry on a conversation while getting these tattoos because it hurt. But yeah, so I only have two right now. I really want more, like, a lot more, but I'm trying to get them places that aren't, like, I can cover up pretty easily, because a lot of places still, like, won't hire you if you have them, but yeah.
I like the placement of your friend's tattoo, the floral one, like, right by your arm.
Yeah.
I think that's so cool, so shout out Kylan's friend. I really like it.
If you could get a tattoo, what would you get? Do you want tattoos?
I really do want a tattoo, but I don't know where I'd put it. Placement is just not. I don't know where I'd put it, and I don't even know what I'd get. Like, I want something to, like, remember my dad, but I also want something, like, you know, like a basic tattoo.
Get both. The placement's the hardest part, though, and they are permanent. But I just kind of made a rule, like, if I have an idea for a tattoo and then I sit on it and, like, 6 months to a year later I still want it, then I get it. I would never get, like, an impulsive tattoo. And maybe I will regret them, but, like, it won't be like, oh man, I wish I never got this tattoo. It's just gonna be like, oh, well, this doesn't look as good as it does. But I don't know if you've ever seen, like, old people with tattoos, but I think they look rad. Like,
I don't know what. Yeah, I don't know what I would do when I'm older. Maybe I'm just not gonna think about that.
Yeah.
I'll just get the tattoo for the right now. Now.
Yeah, be impulsive.
Yeah. I want to do like an impulsive tattoo sometime. Just
get it somewhere like
hang out with
that
friends.
people won't see.
Yeah.
Like thigh tattoos, I guess like as girls it would be more people would see it. It just as girls there's not many places you can put it that people wouldn't see. Like I guess you could get one on your butt.
I feel like thigh tattoos are weird.
Yeah. Thigh tattoos are like where you get them.
Calf tattoos.
Oh, that'd be so bad.
No. Calf tattoos of their grandma's face.
Oh my gosh.
I don't think that's okay.
I feel like tattoos have such a bad rep because people just get such bad tattoos. But like there are so many like pretty tattoos out there, and I want a lot, but I'll probably wait. Yeah. Probably wait till I have like a job before I get a lot of them, just so I can like see. But yeah, should we move on?
Yeah.
What smell makes you want to vomit? Well, vomit. Actually, no, I'm pretty okay with it. Actually, for some reason.
Yeah.
I hate the smell of coconut.
What?
Yeah,
Oh.
It's not like a, oh my gosh, I want to like hurl, but coconut, I'm just not a fan of it. And rotten coffee, that is such a bad smell. Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Carlin's feet.
Oh, whatever. Okay, first semester, well, all year with Carly, but first semester, her feet reeked. She was the one with that on my face, so I don't want to hear it.
I don't even think it was my feet. I think
it wasn't your feet. It was your shoes.
Yeah, there is one pair of shoe that I have, and it smells awful, and I looked up on Pinterest. Shout out to Pinterest, love you.
Same.
And I saw that you use like green tea packets.
I remember this.
And I went to the Dollar Tree because cheap.
Shout out to Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Love you. Been there a lot.
Yeah, you really got me through. You got me through college.
We're not through it yet, but nice try.
Yeah. Got me. Okay.
Anyway.
So I went to the Dollar Tree, got green tea packets, and put them in my shoes, and they went everywhere.
Yeah.
I had a green tea packet in my car because I forgot the green tea packet in one of my shoes, and I went off to work, and I was like, there's something funky in my shoe right now, and I looked, and the green tea packet just exploded. So I had green tea dried up leaves everywhere.
Oh my gosh.
It was a fun time, but I don't know if it kind of helped the smell.
I've heard baby powder. That's what I did
Yeah.
when I was younger.
What was the question?
What smell makes you want to vomit? And I was like, what are we talking about? Shoes.
I don't like the smell of rotten milk. Not a good smell. But the other day, I was sitting at work, and they were taking out the trash, and they must have taken trash from outside because they brought it inside. And holy smokes, that was so gross. It smelled so bad, and the trash can wasn't even by me. It was a long ways away, and I could still smell it, and ugh, nasty stuff. Fun fact, I used to clean out dumpsters at the gas station that I used to work at.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You did everything at that gas station.
Honestly, I did a lot of crap there.
Speaking of rotten milk, I was in class today, and I brought some orange juice with me because I love orange juice. I literally have 2 cartons of orange juice in my fridge right now.
Yeah.
And I often borrow, don't want to say steal, borrow orange juice from the cafeteria. So I had.
Paid for that orange juice, so
That's
you take
true.
it.
I pay a lot of money for that orange juice. Anyway, so I put it in a water bottle that I had and put it in the fridge, and it's been like a week. And I took a drink of it today, and I thought maybe it was because I just brushed my teeth, because toothpaste and orange juice don't mix. But no, it was bad. It was bad orange juice, and I almost threw up in class, which was terrible, because it was one of the worst flavors ever. It was just so sour, and I thought I might die. I'm alive.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a terrible thing.
Okay, so story time. In junior high, I was a junior higher, obviously.
Wow.
And junior hires are a little bit different. They're like different species in this world, you know?
Sure.
And I brought to school with me a cup of hot chocolate because I was cool, you know? And I left it in my locker. I don't know how long this was left in my locker. It might have been like a couple months, maybe more than that. But it chilled in there for a while. And I thought it was empty, you know? And then all of a sudden I started like smelling something funky, and like I found this mug in my locker, and sure enough there's like a couple inches of hot chocolate in this mug, and it is moldy. I like opened it up and like quickly shut the cover because it smelled so bad, and I like hauled this mug down the hall, and you can like smell it.
Oh my gosh.
It just leaked through the halls and through the walls.
Okay, Dr. Seuss.
And I like brought it outside, dumped it out there, and then I came back in and like, oh, that makes me want to vomit right now, but and then I had to like clean it out. So my friends were helping me clean this thing out, and we used like Clorox wipes, and it just made everything smell so much worse than it actually was. And
I know, how come things that smell the best smell the worst when they're not good?
yeah.
Like, yeah, pretty bad. Favorite item in your backpack? Probably my laptop when it's in there.
Yeah.
But I have a favorite pen in there and a really good hand sanitizer in there. Like from like Bath and Body Works or whatever.
Yeah.
It smells great.
I guess it's my turn. My favorite item, I guess I have a collection of like those rubber bracelets on.
Oh
you know
yeah.
what I'm talking about?
Yeah.
They're like collecting on my backpack. I also have like this keychain that has my name in Spanish. Just kidding.
It says Carlos. Which is not okay.
Not in Spanish, but we can pretend, right?
Sure.
Yeah, that's my favorite item outside of my backpack. I used to have X-Acto knife in my backpack. That was a pretty cool item.
Never know when you need to cut something.
Yeah. I actually stabbed myself once with one of the blades.
Oh, I remember that.
Yeah.
Oh, that was, oh gosh. Oh my goodness.
You can go check out the damage that was done on my Instagram page. There's a picture of me, and it's like my finger taped up.
Oh,
it's
yeah.
great.
I remember it. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember that.
Yeah, so go check that out.
Are you going to give them your username? Shout out. Oh, that was really loud. I apologize.
Shout out.
If you do want to follow us, though, I'm
Yeah.
_ Kylan McKean _ and I'm sure you know how to spell both of those names, but you'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'm Carly _ Swart. So pretty basic. Carly, you can be creative how to spell that. Just kidding. It's Carlie. Yeah, not a lot of people hear about that. And it's not Charlie, it's Carly. So, just thought I'd let you guys know that. Anyways, go check out that picture of my cut finger.
Next one. Don't know what you were smoking when you wrote this one down, but turnips or beets?
Yes.
I can confidently answer that neither. But if I had to choose, even though I thought they were the same thing for the longest time, beets, because bears, beets, Battlestar Galactica.
Ooh, yeah. Yes. Shout out to Dwight. We're making so many shout outs.
I know. That's how you get on the map.
Let's see. Turnips are a cute color. They're like ombre. And they're like white to purple, and that's cool.
Team turnip or team beet? Let us know in the comments.
Yeah. I'm out here with the turnips. Sweet turnip.
Oh gosh. We don't. This is a dry campus.
Not like that.
Next one. This is my favorite question. We actually started answering this one before the podcast, and Carly literally was just like, well, she didn't say shut up, but I could see it in her eyes. Like, save this material. Anyway, favorite thing about the male species. And I said eyebrows.
Yeah. What?
I think it's important. Like, I just love eyebrows, and teeth are really important. Like, important like in a guy, but my favorite thing. Probably hair. I don't know.
What?
What's your favorite thing about the male species? You're saying something basic, like their eyes?
Their eyes, spinal. Yeah. And I guess they're... Did you say spinal cord? Because...
Posture is important. No, I said smile.
Yeah, their smile and their eyes.
It varies from guy to guy, though.
And their height.
Oh, yeah.
You have to
like
be
that.
taller than me. This is... You can't just be crushing on me if you're smaller than... Or, shorter than me.
Wow. So,
I'm just saying.
if you're smaller than 10 foot, don't even look at Carly. Not allowed.
No, I'm just kidding. I mean,
I don't know. I like a lot of things about the male species. They're just kind of nice to look at. Some of them. I'm just kidding.
Facial hair. I can do that.
No.
I mean, I can't do
facial
that.
hair.
But you guys...
Carly's just like, I can do it. Thinks really hard and just grows a beard.
No, but, like, I like facial hair on guys.
In moderation. Some can pull it off, some can't. Like, there's a lot of guys that just look like fetuses without facial hair.
Yeah.
And some that look kind of like pedophiles with facial hair. So it goes back and forth.
Yeah. What else? Jaw line. Ooh. That's a good thing to have on a guy.
We prefer that you have a jaw. Like,
yeah.
If you don't...
If you have a jaw line, like you can see that from a mile away, even better. What else?
Makes us seem so vain. A heart for Jesus. Yeah.
Yep.
We're not joking, gosh goodness. We appreciate that about everyone, but specifically the guy.
Because I feel
instrument
like
playing.
What did you say?
An instrument playing guy. A musical guy.
Oh.
Voice. There we go.
There.
Voice is a thing about the male species that's like important, and I love.
Yeah. I'm not trying to like guys with like. I'm sorry, guys. I'm kind of picking on you, but if you have a wimpy voice, I don't know. You would have to like really win me over to have a date with me.
This is gonna sound terrible, but just adding to, like, my weird list.
Yeah.
Eyebrows, hair, and hands. I don't know why.
Yeah.
Bro, I just think hands are so cool. Like, I'm obsessed with, like, art with, like, the hands and stuff. And I'm just gonna stop. But, like, I like hands. Like, if you don't have
Me
them,
too.
we
I
can
mean,
maybe
if
work
you're gonna
something out.
If you're gonna be holding his hand, then
Yeah, there we go.
You
Just
know-
like a hand that's bigger than mine, which isn't like hard to do because I literally have child hands.
yeah.
But like I appreciate them. It's not my favorite thing. Just
Yeah.
anyway, I feel like we should move on from this. Plain water, sparkling water, or fruit infused water. Plain for me. I don't like my water to sparkle. That's what pop is for. And fruit infused is juice.
No, fruit infused is like when you chop up a lemon and just stick it in your water and have it sit in your refrigerator for a couple days.
You
And
infuse
you take it
it
out
with
and
fruit.
drink it.
All right.
You
So
infuse the fruit.
is that your favorite?
I honestly like all kind of water, so.
Well, we are 70% water or something like
Yeah,
that.
I'm drinking right now sink water. That
And
from my dorm room.
Old water bottle.
I drink infused
Oh my gosh. Excuse
fruit
me.
water from
Yeah, it kind of depends where you are, what you're
Calf.
eating.
And if I'm on like trips, like whenever we stayed over at a hotel, my mom would always get the sparkling, like mixed berry water.
Yeah.
So, yeah,
I like
water.
from one of my favorite places to get water is Blue Sushi. They have like cucumbers in their water. It's the most fresh water.
Yeah.
It's so good and cold. And I don't usually like cold water, but yeah.
You don't like cold water?
I know that's I don't like ice cold water, and I don't like ice in my drinks. Like it just makes it too cold. I like water like right before the temperature that you put ice in it. I'd rather drink warm water than cold water, like cold water. I'm just not a fan.
I like my water cold, unless if I'm very desperate, then I'll just
Drink whatever. Do what you gotta do. Are leggings pants? Go ahead and answer this one first, Clark.
Okay, yeah. So personally for me, I don't wear leggings a lot. If I wear leggings, it's because I'm like out working out. And but yeah, I'm sorry for those out there, but leggings aren't pants. And this will crush a lot of souls out there, but it's true. I don't wear leggings because I just don't like the feel of them, you know? And if I wear leggings, it's because I am super lazy and I would rather wear skinny jeans and jeans or sweatpants because sweatpants are nice and they're like bigger on you, and then you can like do whatever in sweatpants. Versus like leggings, you have to either have really good legs in order to wear them or a really good butt. And if you don't have either, don't wear them. Okay.
Wow, that passionate topic for Carly.
That is.
Okay, so I think they're pants, but I don't think all pants are acceptable to wear out and about. So, like, at college, I feel like you can wear literally anything. I see people wear pajama pants a lot, and I used to judge people hardcore for that, but it is really hard. Some mornings you're just so tired. And, like, the fact that they even made an effort to come to class, like, A. But don't wear leggings to, like, nice events or, like, stuff like that. Like, I don't know. I just feel it depends, and don't wear see-through leggings and wear longer shirts if you're gonna wear leggings, because I just think leggings are weird.
There's a universal difference between like athletic leggings and then just plain old leggings.
Yeah, if you're wearing like a workout outfit, if you're working out,
Yeah,
stuff like that, wear leggings. But like
athletic
just wear them with a
leggings
sweater
are
and stuff like
appropriate. Those are pants, but like dress up leggings, I don't think you should wear just dress up leggings and wearing like a t-shirt. That's not good. So that's my stance on the question.
all right, what should be illegal that's not already illegal? This is a deep one, and I'm gonna make it not deep. Crocs.
What? No!
There are like few things on this earth that like, if I could just zap out of existence, I would, and Crocs is one of those things. I don't care how comfy they are. They are some of the ugliest things like I've ever seen in my life. And I just can't. I can't with them. I can't. So, I don't know if I'd make them illegal because I'd rather not. I'd rather there be less illegal things than, illegal things. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'd rather people have the ability to make the choice, and I don't think, like, everything should be so
but
regulated.
not everybody can make that choice. So we have to set laws for them.
Exactly.
They're dumb.
What's your answer to that?
I don't know. Honestly, I didn't really. I made this question, but I didn't really think about it. Like, yeah, definitely Crocs are legal. So,
unfortunately,
you're probably cheering for them to like close down their stores.
I was happy. I'm not gonna lie, pretty happy. Let's reverse the question. What's illegal now that you wish was not illegal?
Abortion. Why is
Wait.
abortion legal?
Oh, okay. No, that's a good question. I said reverse it though.
Oh, what?
Something that's illegal now. Wait, did I read the question wrong? So you said what should be illegal that's not already illegal? What should be illegal that isn't already illegal? So what's legal that should be illegal?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Okay,
Abortion.
so I said reverse it.
What?
So what's legal that should be...
You just said that.
Wait! What's
be legal right now?
Yeah. Okay, so I said what's illegal that should be legal. Do you ever like say a word so much? And because legal right now is a really weird word.
I'm legal right now.
Let's just not. Let's just.
Yeah, we aren't going to go into politics.
I don't want to get political. Yeah,
Okay.
Let's not. The world's already political enough.
Yeah.
I was going to say drugs. Drugs should be legal.
And I was saying abortion to stay
should be illegal. Yes. But now we've made a very black and white statement, and we don't have time to back it up. So, we're just going to move on and hope whoever's listening agrees.
Yeah.
You don't have to agree about drugs. I just think it shouldn't be, like, things shouldn't be as regulated as they are.
Yeah.
But, yeah. Anyway.
So.
Woo! Spirit animal. Question mark.
Spirit animal. What is my spirit animal?
I took a quiz actually in class for this, and I got an elephant, and I was like, well, that's flattering.
Yeah.
But honestly, I feel like my spirit animal, not a sloth. I love sloths. Those are like my favorite animal. But a bat, maybe? Nocturnal.
Ugh.
I'm not blind, though, so I don't know. It's a hard one. Hedgehog? don't know.
Spirit animal. I'm just like thinking. I don't know. I hope this is like never an interview question because I'd just be sitting here like,
All animals because I'm adaptable.
I don't even know. I'm like a deer, ladybug.
Ladybug.
Ladybug?
Yes, love it.
For me, maybe a dragonfly. Because
a dragonfly. Did you hear how she said that? Friggin' Minnesota.
Because like, whenever I'm on the lake, there's always a dragonfly like flying around above the waters, and that's
you just relate to him.
And then you'll like see them sometimes like sitting on the water, and I'm like, bruh, same. I wish I could just sit on the water, chilling.
That's a good.
Watching everybody be.
Okay, so did you know? This is a random fact. I always literally could never see what the purpose of mosquitoes were. They're just terrible. And they bite you, and they take your blood away from you, and you need blood, and I hate them. I hate them so much. But I read something. Dragonflies need what's in blood, but they don't have the ability to, like, get the blood from you. So dragonflies eat mosquitoes.
What?
So that is, like, yeah, that's the purpose of mosquitoes, I guess, is a food source for dragonflies. And now we can live in peace with dragonflies, liking dragonflies, because they're not the ones doing the dirty work.
I'm a dragonfly.
You eat mosquitoes? You eat blood. Okay, well.
Beef is a red meat, so. But I normally like my steak well done, so. Okay, moving on. Next question.
Your first car. I actually, at the age of 14, bought a old 1957 Ford pickup for $800 because I wanted to recondition it or whatever, like fix it up and stuff. And I haven't had the time or the money to do that yet, but I am just awaiting the day when I am single, which will probably be for a long time, and making money, and I just have my pickup in my garage, and I work on it a few times a week, and then one day I've got this like rad old pickup that I get to drive around town. But yeah, I bought it because it was really cheap. But my first car that I ever drove, that was like mine, was a Ford Focus. So,
okay,
red station wagon. What? Stop. And what? Oh yeah, in High School Musical.
Yeah, when he fixes up that pickup. My first car, I drove around my grandma's car for a couple of years. And that was a Lumina. Yeah, buddy. 1999, as old as I am. But it still ran, and it was perfect. The first car that I brought into the ditch, the last car that I put in the ditch, it still worked after I used it, but then my sister.
I can see you driving this.
Yeah.
Yep.
It had a nice
Carly.
base. Yeah, I would.
What color was it?
It was tan.
Yep, I knew it. Feel it.
And like, there was a dent in the front left, and any Lumina that I see now has a dent in the front left. It's the weirdest thing. Yeah.
What if it's the same one? You see it over and over again.
Definitely it's not. But like my first ever car that I bought was a Kia Optima. It is also tan, which is unfortunate because I don't like tan cars. I think they're a little ugly.
Oh, same.
I'm more about that black.
Yes. You could take any car and make it black and it'll look better. And you could take any car and make it tan and it'll look terrible. You'd have like a tan Lamborghini and I would hate it.
Yeah. Tan cars are
oh my gosh, it's terrible.
But they do hide the dirt.
They're just like naked.
Yeah. I wish I could, like, have a pickup, because I do, like, back in my hometown, I do, like, the trucker wave.
Yeah.
That's, maybe girls shouldn't be doing that, but I do. I think it's cool. But I feel like I can't be driving around in my Kia doing a trucker wave, because that's...
You do you.
That's more like a pickup.
Meaning behind your name. I've got a cool story for this.
Okay.
I don't know if it's true, but my mom said it to me, so I hope it's true. Otherwise, she would be advocating lying. And I remember getting in trouble for that as a kid, so I hope it's true. Anyway, my parents, so my name's Kylan, Kylin, and as I'm sure you can tell, it's a very popular name. Everyone has that name. False.
Yeah,
It's actually
really
got to the point where if I go to, like, Taco Bell or something and they ask for a name, I would just give them, like, the most basic name, like, ever. Like, just Jess or
So, like,
Megan
walk up to, was it Taco Bell?
Yeah.
Be like, hi, my name is Craig.
I would give them the name Joe, actually. Well,
That's a pretty... Bob. Bob.
Yes, so that's what I do. Or I'll just give them the name of whoever I'm with, but then, like, if they're ordering too, they're like, oh, you're both named? And I'm like, well. So, yeah, I'll do that. But anyway, my parents were playing Scrabble, and apparently the only letters, like, my dad had left or something was Kylan, Kylin, and that's where I got my name. I don't know where I got my middle name, which is Alani, but they, like, my dad, like, made up names, so me and my sister both have made up names, so yeah.
My aunt and uncle, for their kids' middle names, they, like, combined the grandparents' name, and that was their middle name. But for me, my name, so my name is Carly, for those of you who did not hear earlier. And a lot, so, like, a couple of years ago, my mom was telling me how my grandma found my name in, like, a newspaper or something. It was like a catalog from a church that we would get. But anyways, she, like, saw my name and she was like, that's a cool name, so she gave it to my mom, and then my mom used it, obviously, on me. So, so, a couple years ago, my mom was telling me how she used to date someone whose name was Charlie, and my grandma thought that they would, you know, get married and stuff and have kids, and my mom was like, nope, not today. So, my grandma, like, loved this guy apparently, and so my mom was, like, talking to me. She was like, maybe that was your grandma's way of, like, sneaking that name in.
Oh my gosh.
You know, because, like,
wow.
Carly, like, is kind of spelled like Charlie.
Yeah, it's just missing the H. Wow.
Isn't that crazy?
What a baller. Your grandma.
Yeah. Shout out to my grandma. Shout out to grandma.
I'm sorry, I feel like it's important to tell you that after Carly said shout out to my grandma, she whispered, she's dead. So I don't know if you wanted the world to know that.
Mike's probably picked that up.
But yeah, I'll have to listen to it later and see, but you know, shout out in heaven. I'm sure she's watching us right now.
Yeah, I'm sure she's, like, smiling down at me. She's like, they figured out my secret that I've kept for, what, 19 years.
Yeah.
So.
Well, I think, like, we got like 2 more questions. We actually have, like, a few more, but I don't know. I think that's a good one to end on. I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That was a good one.
All right. Now you know why we're named, what we're named. That's if our parents were telling us the truth. But I'm gonna go with it. Even if they tell me something, I'm just gonna block it out. Because I love this. I don't love my name. Sorry, parents. I like my middle name. But I love the story behind my name, and I love telling people that.
Yeah.
So yeah. That's the end of podcast 2. Tune in next week or 2 weeks from now, whenever we decide to do it. We're not gonna spoil too much, but this whole episode will be dedicated to The Office. We got a lot of funny story. We have Olympics here at school, and Carly and I decided to do figure skating. I think our resident director convinced us to do it. And it was paired figure skating, and it was synchronized, and we came up with a whole dance to the Office theme song, and it was pretty funny. I liked it. I wish we had a video of it. Yeah, that was one of our many adventures as roommates. So yeah, next week, 2 weeks from now, special guest star and Office. It's all dedicated to the Office. We got some fun ideas, and we're super excited. So stay fresh, and remember to always put water in your nudes. Bye, guys.
Bye. Thanks for watching.